It's your boy Producer Bay.
It's your boy Derek.
It's Smokey.
And welcome to Mind of a Man Podcast, episode 5.
Back for the second time.
Right. So
Because
nice.
the people loved me so much.
So nice we had to do it twice, right? It was a really good episode. We had Mookie on our episode last week. On episode 4, it did really well. It was our highest view so far.
It was filming her.
Right? It brought in some different listeners as well. So that was dope. Appreciate it. So we wanted to bring you back, let you know we appreciate you. And we wanted to give you the chance to be more comfortable and deal with us. Since you know what you're getting yourself into. Right? Yeah. What kind of comments did you get? Like, what kind of feedback did you get?
I got a lot of, you answered politically correct. A lot of that kind of feedback.
And what questions they said you was acting politically correct?
Definitely the side piece question. The 2 girlfriends. What else? What was another question I got back a lot of?
How long it took from the beat?
Nah, nobody didn't say nothing about that one.
Oh, it was just my friends.
That was it. It was another one that I literally had a 3-hour conversation about, but I can't remember which one it was. Oh, the ghosting and doubling back. So people was asking me if a nigga ever ghosted me or if a nigga not doubled back before. So I was just like, all my niggas double back.
And why do you think that is?
Because why not?
I don't know.
I don't want to say nothing. They probably gonna be like, "Who this bitch think she is?"
Speak your truth. Speak your truth.
For sure.
Yeah, that was it. They didn't believe that I never got ghosted before, and I was just like, I got friend zone, but it wasn't nothing crazy. I never got ghosted.
You got any comments on it?
Wait, I thought she did say she got ghosted.
No, I said I got friend zone, remember? But I never got ghosted. Like they meant like ghosted, like a nigga hit it one time and then never hit it again. Try to ghost it or whatever.
And that's the thing. Like, what kind of comments did you get?
I got a couple. A lot of people was like they was feeling like her on it. They was like she honest. She a good attribution. And then some people was just like blah.
They was like blah to me? Or?
Yeah, it was just blah.
What do you mean? What's blah?
Just blah. You blah. Like,
okay, blah back at y'all. If y'all watching this, they jealous of me.
Hopefully they come back because we might have to get rid of you. We can't be losing listeners.
They jealous. Or it's probably a nigga
Some
that I
people were saying that like we be in our phones too much, and we be in our phones because our notes for the episode is in the phone, but we working on cue cards, so we'll try to lower the phone shit a little bit.
Right, and we also work a lot off memes and things that we've seen as well.
Yeah.
So we just double back on things like that, just, to keep fresh. But, I mean, we've had success each week. We've grown.
Yeah, like we still building week to week, so like just bear with us. We'll get it together.
I'll give it maybe a couple more episodes by the time we have it like
it's gonna be bigger and
official.
better.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and more me.
Looking to do a launch event, something like that. Yeah. Get more involved.
Something intimate.
For sure. Because we do appreciate people for listening. So
and
we do want to, for sure. We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, we might do a launch party.
Speaking of party, you went to a party last night.
Yeah, it was a night in the 90s.
A lot of reggae going on back there.
A lot of reggae, right?
It was a lot of reggae.
Too much for me.
I bet.
Too much for me.
What's?
I'm just asking.
I'm just not a reggae man.
Reggae.
I do. That's
I'm not a reggae man.
It's 80%
the parties too
music.
it just gets too wild for me when it's.
No, it wasn't
reggae.
wild. It was a good turnout. Nobody.
It was like
they be throwing them up.
Like a pasta party, or
it wasn't like a pasta like people dubbing and throwing you in the air. It wasn't like that. It was
that just
was it dubbing going on?
It wasn't dubbing. It was dubbing
Yeah,
between
lie.
no, it was like dubbing between the birthday girl and her man. Like it wasn't really.
So what was everyone else doing?
So you wasn't shaking
No,
ass?
people was. Yeah, I was dancing. I don't go to parties and
right. You're right. I actually saw you dancing on the gram.
Yeah, I don't stand there in a party. But it was people dancing, but it wasn't nobody. What you think? I think you thinking pasa people on their head.
For sure, me.
That's
I
what
am.
you thinking?
Nah, I would hope not.
Jumping over speakers.
Yeah, I feel like that's the type
That's
of
what I
party he
think.
thought it was.
That
It wasn't
wrestling
like
shit.
that.
It wasn't like four
was-
niggas dressed up doing like a dance all together.
No, it was not. It was not like that.
Those niggas that used to do that, like they would
Those
go
ni-
home and practice.
I don't know why you asking me. How am I supposed to know?
You probably used to date one of those niggas.
They be practicing the brother.
No. But
Yeah,
it was
right?
nice.
Like-
it was a cool vibe.
Dude. And you said you got a comment right today. Speaking of comments, Derek, you said that you got a comment today on something that you posted, right? You had posted something earlier, and it was a post that said, "If it's my pussy, these are her pockets."
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh, wait, what? Say that again?
It was a meme that said, "If it's my pussy, these are her pockets."
You agree with that?
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm 50-50. I just was posting. I thought it was
like-
cool.
I agree with
But
that.
I don't feel like people that
It's
have.
not an obligation. Like, you
I
know,
don't feel like niggas that have
the broke niggas
unstable-
can relate.
unstable money circumstances. I won't say broke. I'll say unstable. If you have unstable money situations, shut the fuck up.
But see, the thing is this,
Yeah,
right?
instead of making it seem like it's a problem, you just can't afford to do it.
That'd be the reverse psychology don't work on me.
It's
All right.
not.
It's not because you tell me I'm broke
Nah,
because I'm
I'm
not
not-
spending my money on
I'm
you.
not saying that.
It's like that's not gonna make me want to spend my money anymore now, right?
Every
I
nigga with
don't-
money is not spending their money.
That's a fact,
They
right?
can
And
be doing
they're
shit.
not obligated to,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Or
not
they
a-
just
So
not
It's not
This
an
is the thing.
obligation. Yeah.
I think first of all, where they went wrong is you can't correlate pussy and money, right?
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
You can. It's prostitution.
right, exactly, and that's really what it comes down to,
Yeah.
right? And how much can I respect you for your prostitution? You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
are you sex worker shaming?
I'm absolutely not, but it's just not for me. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't work for me like that. So it's not because we're having sex, I have to fund you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to, right? We're both
I mean,
having
but
we're
it's-
having sex together. I'm getting just as much pleasure as you are getting from me. Actually, you're gonna get more pleasure from me than I'm gonna actually get from you.
Because
All
you're
right.
gonna move in.
You absolutely right. I'll be wilding. You know what I'm saying? And
Now y'all get more pleasure because
That's not true.
because we
pay me.
That's not true.
Shit.
because we don't come every time. That's probably why you think y'all getting more pleasure.
But that depends on the
Yeah,
guy.
but you make us work harder.
That depends on the guy. That's why you gotta eat.
You could just lay there.
ass.
You can't just lay there.
You like eating ass. You get like
Do I like my ass getting ate? You mean?
yeah, like
But don't say that. Chicks out here eating ass too, though.
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Yes, to what?
I like getting my ass ate.
Oh,
You trying to see if she ate ass before?
and like you like get stimulated from it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just do it, nigga.
it's a turn on.
Do it.
could you come from that?
Can I come? I don't think I ever did before, no. But probably if it happened long enough, yeah.
But the thing is it really ever yours or is it just your turn?
It'd be your turn. But while it's my turn, let me enjoy myself and spend my money.
Exactly. What do y'all mean when y'all say it's just your turn?
It's
Like,
just your turn. Like, listen, I look at it like this.
Can I answer first, please?
Go ahead.
I've,
Go ahead.
like
Definitely.
let's say I'm a nigga in the streets, right? And like I get money through ill means and I fuck with a girl. When I'm on a down slope, she's gonna be at the nigga that's on the upslope. That's just how shit works out in the street.
But it doesn't just work. It's just not about being in the street though. That's just
In general,
in general. You know what I'm saying?
I have to
If
speak
you
to what I relate
if you
to, I
feel
guess.
like if you feel like you fall off and shit like that, chicks gonna just be right on the next wave. It's really not it's never yours. It's your
So
turn.
you understand?
So yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying? Like
guess.
You agree?
she fuck with me right now because she like me, she vibe with me. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna tell me all the good shit. I'm Mr. Important. You love me. You know what I'm saying? You never had nobody like this.
This is the
Whatever,
thing.
whatever.
So it's, I don't know. So
And-
if you're in a relationship, is it still considered your turn?
Yes. I mean, if
So
we,
it's just gonna be
it
your
depends
turn
on-
for life. Like,
it- yeah.
all right,
It
not
might-
like that.
it might be.
Absolutely.
So it's just
Unless
gonna
it's
be turns until you get married.
Absolutely.
Basically.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So yeah, enjoy
Exactly.
your turn. It's your turn.
It's just your turn. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I feel like people be saying they're trying to make it sound like, you know, it's a,
People
It
always
dep-
try to
but-
find the negativity in something.
yeah, that's what I think. Like
No.
they try to make it sound
It's-
negative, but
it
if
is. It's not
'cause
that
it's
it's
my turn
negative.
with you too. Like
right. But when
Yeah,
I think
but yeah, it's your turn with me when I'm at my high point.
I mean,
But
I
it's
don't know.
not
I
just
can't.
that.
I can't relate to
it's
highs
not
and
just
lows.
that.
I be
It's
there.
not
If
that.
I like you, I'm there.
I think D is saying it wrong because the whole
Yeah,
it's
not-
just your
not
turn
every
thing.
girl, like,
The whole it's just your turn. It's not referring to like your relationship. I think it's referring to more so like those situations. You know what I mean?
Oh, like the guy that you was talking to?
yeah, you know, and you know how that gets sometimes. Y'all not really in a relationship.
Somebody
Y'all
catch
fucking
feelings.
around. Yeah, y'all got feelings and shit. You know,
catch feelings.
yeah, and y'all telling each other all these good things and you know making the person feel special.
Speaking of catching feelings, how come girls want like all the aspects of a relationship from a nigga minus the relationship?
Because
This is just a random question. I'm not going through this.
I don't know. If I don't want a relationship, I'm saying that I don't want a relationship. So I don't expect you to do the most. If you choose to do the most now, that's on you because I made it clear that I don't want a relationship. So if you want to act like we're in a relationship but we not, then
Boyfriend number 3.
then hey, so be it. That's on you.
nah, but at the same time, you dealing with him. Period. You still
mean,
want
yeah,
him to
but
be
that's
nice
not-
to you
I
and
don't
treat
know.
you good,
I never-
right? Ain't that the point? The point ain't to be just because you fucking with him don't mean he gotta treat you like shit, right? He's fucking with you
Yeah,
because he
the point
actually
of us
interested
talking
in
is
like
to build anyway. So to build and see if we could get to
Right,
that
so he's
relationship
gonna
point.
be nice. He's gonna tell you all those good things and shit, and it's gonna work, right? So it's really not just your turn, though. I mean, it is just your turn, and there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't
But
think it's nothing wrong with it. Guys be saying that like, oh, it's just my turn. Like, okay, yeah.
right,
Just
because I know
disgruntled.
you know what, and it's like I know I'm not gonna last long. You feel me? Like you ain't looking for nothing serious. I'm probably not looking for anything serious like that. It ain't really gonna pick up no traction. We just doing what we doing. So in the meantime, like
Enjoy
stop
your
acting
time.
like it's just all mine. You know what I'm saying? Like stop acting like you just all here. You ain't gotta cap and lie about it.
Oh,
Because you know
yeah,
you doing
we
your
gonna act
thing
like that. If I'm talking
and
to
shit
somebody
like
else.
that. Like you ain't gotta G me. You know what I'm saying? To like we just fucking around. You know, you don't gotta tell me all the good things and make it seem like it's something that it's not. And that happens often, and that's why people
Yo,
be getting so angry and
Is
shit.
anybody ever not looking for a relationship? Is that a thing?
That's really a thing. I don't think.
Because I think
Listen,
if, like,
I wouldn't say not looking for a relationship, but I feel like it could be like you could be talking to somebody and then you realize like that's not the person you want a relationship with, so you tell them like I don't want a relationship.
it's not that
And
you're not actually looking for a
it's-
relationship.
yeah, it's not.
Right.
It's just that's not the person you want.
It's
a
just
relationship with.
it's like you're not the person I want to be in a
I
relationship
never-
with.
Like sometimes you just not a vibe. Like
Yeah, like
like I could see myself fucking you, but like that's it.
yeah, like I could see us having fun.
that's a fact.
That's what it be like that though. Like
No,
we
I
just
know, but 'cause-
having fun for the moment, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you long term. Like,
Yeah, but that's to the individual. Specifically, you're talking to somebody specifically.
yeah,
Because you might
That
meet
could
somebody
be-
else
Yeah,
and
you
not
might meet-
feel that way. You know, all right. Okay.
So, I mean, do you have those kind of situations? Do you ever like go into a situation and tell like, a dude like, I don't want a relationship. We could just fuck and just chill.
no, I feel like if it got to that point, you probably did something that turned me off and had me like, okay, you know what? I see where your mind is at, and you're not somebody that I would be in a relationship.
So you always go into a situation trying to talk, like thinking that it's gonna be something.
with. Yeah, why not? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
No, I mean some people just find people attractive, and then they be looking for something to do, occupy their time, right? But they know like I'm not gonna fuck this person, especially women. Women definitely know like I'm not giving this nigga nothing. He could take me out, you know, whatever. He's fiending.
I don't
He could
I don't-
occupy my time. He could take me out. He could take me and my friends out. I'll call him when I want to just go to the club because I know he's gonna fund it and shit like that. But I know I'm not gonna fuck him. I'm just gonna
She
string
said
him
you
along.
right. She said you right.
Right? You know he's not used to a certain kind of caliber of woman, excuse me. So he's going to go dumb out. He's gonna go dumb. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna spend all the bread and shit like that. You know this. So do you ever have those kind of situations?
All right.
Yeah.
So you just like know when you're just gonna use a nigga. Like that's women know that.
No, I wouldn't really say yeah because
No, yes you would.
no, because I don't. If I don't like you, I don't like you. Like I don't want to do anything with you. I don't want to hang around with you. But if I get to that point where you like, let's say,
He's
I
like
do.
persistent.
No, not really. But if how can I put it? So all right. So intentionally, I didn't go in it thinking that I'm gonna use you. Like obviously, I had to start. You know, I liked you. We did whatever the case may be, and then you probably did something to turn me off, and now it's like, all right, now I know how to deal with you. So this is what it's gonna be. But I don't just go in thinking I'm gonna use you because I can't use people. If I don't like you, I don't want to be around you. I don't even like. I don't want to even accept anything from you because when you start accepting stuff from people, I feel like they start
Come with
making
entitlement, like you owe.
yeah, like it comes with that, and then they start just
Yeah, because
becoming delusional, making up their own shit in their head. Like, oh, I did this and that, so you own. No,
that's the society that we are in right now. It's a pay to play kind of world right now. And whether you look at Instagram, whether you look at whatever, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going for the bag. That's what everybody's going for. Yeah. So it's like it's a pay to play. You feel me? You may not look at it as prostitution. You may not be like, okay, I'm fucking him, so he has to cash at me. Nah, prostitution comes in many forms. You know what I mean? It can come in the form of
Fashion over gift
payments.
cards.
You know what I'm saying?
you in the fashion over gift card.
It can
Rent
come in the
payments?
form of Red Lobster, or it could be Julan Club. You know what I'm saying? Like you have some chicks that, let me tell you, I had one chick that back in the day, right? She used me for several reasons. It was a guy that she used to date that me and him didn't really get along. We had fell out and shit. And she used to date him. And I guess he played her or whatnot. And she knew me and him didn't
Like a
really
spite
rock.
thing.
Right. So me and her, we'd kick it. You know what I'm saying? She was a little cute, mixy chick. Right. So when people seen it, this when I had to drop. So now I'm in the drop. I'm letting her drop. People see that, they like, yo, how did that little link up happen? Right? And I'm wondering that too. You know what
She
I'm
threw
saying?
herself.
I'm wondering that too. Nah, it was too easy for me. Like I told a friend, like, yo, and it just came right back instantly, like boom. So I think it was like right opportunity for her. And I realized that like she would always hit me to go out. Shit. Always
Like a
hit me to
trophy.
go out. Right. Always hit me to go out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's
Like
the
you
drop.
come out with her type stuff? Or?
No, I'm like me and her go out. Like I take her out to eat.
Oh.
Got me doing fondue and all that shit. Like fondant, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, fondant and cheese and all this kind of shit. She wanted to just make it look good. And I never hit it. Like she would come to the crib and all
Damn,
that
so you
and
got-
sleep with her clothes on and shit like that. And it was just like, I see what this is. You just don't have groceries in your house, right? She just didn't have groceries. She would always say like, I need to go food shopping. And then she couldn't cook,
Oh nah.
right? So that was a thing too.
That's the next topic.
She couldn't cook. Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? A lot of, I'ma just finish up.
What you guys say? You
But
about
yeah,
to talk about
she
the girls that can't
she
cook?
just used me and shit
To
for
feed her.
right. So I feel like that's prostitution too.
But y'all
But
didn't-
but
you
no,
didn't-
it's not. Excuse
Yeah,
me,
it's
because
not.
Beat.
right. But
So you got
But-
used.
She prostituted you.
she did. Absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. It's prostitution still. Right? But now if I would have went hard, I guarantee you I would have hit her. no, listen. Let me not do that. But anyway, yeah. So a lot of women can't cook. Let me not say a lot of women, right? Because I'm gonna start some
Can you
shit.
cook?
You already know my answer.
I had a
like,
conversation with somebody
I
today about
cannot.
that shit today.
You what?
I can't cook.
You can't.
Well, I can cook some stuff, but I'm
Like
not.
what? Toast?
Oodles and noodles.
Breakfast. I don't. You know what's crazy? I don't eat oodles and noodles, so I never.
Lo mein, same thing. You
No,
eat
it's
chow mein.
different. It's
Chow
different.
mein.
It's way more
Same-
to it.
You eat chow mein.
But no, I can't.
Same shit.
What were you doing when
But
your family was cooking? You didn't.
like I know
She was
recipes
watching
and
Pasta
stuff. I
Pasta
was,
16.
So you
No,
gonna
the hell I
have.
I just my whole entire family, yeah, they could cook. So I just never.
Yeah,
I
but so
never
what
really
you
needed
gonna
to
do
cook.
though?
That's it. Like,
What you gonna do?
What you mean? What I'm
So
gonna do?
you gotta have a husband that know how to cook, pretty much.
Yeah. Even when I
And-
learn how to cook, I still want my man to cook.
You gotta have a husband that know how to cook, and you have to like
What
he
if
has
your
to do
husband
everything.
don't know how to cook?
He just gotta be willing to dish
He
out
just-
that
we
bread
gonna
to
figure it
eat out
out.
every night,
Eat
right?
breakfast 3 times a day.
Like I
She gonna be on her bougie shit,
egg
and they gonna have to
diet.
eat somewhere fancy every night.
feel like when I have to cook, I will. But as of right now, I don't have to cook.
And when do you think that is going to be?
Maybe when I have kids.
And that could be tomorrow.
No, it
That
cannot.
could be tonight,
No,
actually.
it cannot.
It could be tonight.
It will not be tonight. Trust me. But no,
Can't
I
cook.
can't.
That's gross.
So for all the guys that be sliding in my DM, here y'all go. I cannot cook.
A lot of
Damn.
expensive dates.
I never
Damn,
had a,
you just lost
I
a couple followers,
so
right?
I never had a failed relationship because I can't cook. I told you that. Like,
You were getting cheated on.
Because they can eat.
why? No, I know nigga. They was living with their girl that was cooking and was still going to their mother house to eat. Like,
You can't compare somebody's
listen.
mother.
First of all, y'all gonna cheat regardless, whether we cook.
Don't
clean,
give us a
it don't
reason.
matter. No, I don't. If
Can you
You're
clean?
not gonna
if,
cheat.
yeah, I could clean. I could do
I
everything
think that's a
else
myth
but
too.
cook.
People think that men cheat for no reason. Nah, men
It's a
cheat.
reason.
Men don't
No.
just cheat because
No,
they want
y'all,
to cheat.
they be cheating for no reason. Especially,
no.
yes, y'all do. Like, y'all would cheat if y'all feel too. Like, if y'all feel like your girl is on your back too much, the minute y'all get that freedom, that little space to cheat, y'all are gonna cheat, and that's no reason, right?
No.
Yes, it is.
I don't be in relationships.
It don't
so I
be,
can't
it's not.
speak to
Listen,
this.
it's not about the space.
It
That's
be
not
no
why.
reason.
Like, I don't ever
Regardless of
cheat
what
because of
men
space.
are going to cheat.
I don't think that. I think you just gotta have two people that really believe in love and shit like that equally. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, then it's like we said episodes ago. It's not gonna be reciprocated, and it's gonna be whack. But if we both vibing out, a nigga ain't gonna just go out and fuck that up. You feel me? Or
some-
do a
some-
lot.
some niggas will.
Yeah,
Some-
but
exactly,
yeah,
some of them
but there's a
will,
difference
like-
between niggas and real men. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
If you going after the dude that you know ain't been in no relationships, you know how he move with women and shit like
No,
that.
'cause
What you
it's-
really
no,
gonna expect?
I feel attacked.
No,
Nah.
no.
Listen, you
can't say that though because
You want to
it's some
change a
guys they
nigga,
would-
right? But you
I don't want to change
listen,
somebody.
you
D.
can't. But you can't expect the Notebook
No,
from Belly.
I know what I'm signing up for. So
You understand?
if you're gonna change,
That-
That's
That's
the name of
my
the
point.
episode.
yeah,
that's-
you're gonna change on your own.
That's the name of this episode.
The Notebook versus Belly.
You cannot. You expecting the Notebook from Belly. You cannot do that.
No, I'm not. I'm not
So
expecting that.
yeah, nah, niggas don't be cheating. That's just the kind of niggas that you dealing with. That's cheating, right? You going to find a dude that's mixy. Everybody knows him. He's always in the parties. He's at every barbecue
No,
you go to
sometimes those guys
and shit
can
like that,
change.
right? Yeah, they
Nigga's
can.
crazy.
They can
If they
change,
find
right?
a person that make that one that
Okay,
makes them want to change,
Right.
that's what they're gonna do.
right. But you have to change that. And so, but why not go for the
I have
guy
to
that's
change what?
already like that, right? Why not go for the
Why?
guy that
'Cause he-
already
the
is?
guy that's
dirty
already like that
macking.
probably not my type.
Nah, but for real talk. Exactly. So listen. So your type
No,
is the
he's-
guy.
No, not my type relationship wise, but not my type like
Right.
everything else, like
No.
attraction.
The
like,
thing
you
is,
know?
so only attractive niggas cheat.
No, I'm not saying that.
Only the
I'm just-
attractive niggas is the niggas that don't be in relationship.
Nah, I'm not saying that. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
No, I absolutely get what you're saying. A lot of the dudes
Derek
that
is not feeling
you're
this.
thinking,
I'm not.
you're
He's not
thinking,
feeling this.
what you're saying is like a lot of the squares is not attractive, right?
No,
Because
I'm
you
not
like
saying
somebody
that
that's
'cause I
not
had
mixy, somebody that's
regular
not
boyfriends.
outside, and all that kind of shit,
I
right?
had regular boyfriends and they still cheated.
So why wouldn't
Because
they?
you
But
can't
why wouldn't they
cook.
be your type?
It was not because I cannot cook.
You got to look into that. Sis.
Yeah, but-
that might be it.
But why wouldn't they be your type?
I'm not saying like they just, you probably just don't vibe. Like, you know, I don't know. Like,
They not.
So the
guys.
niggas, so the dudes that's, but
It's
what
not
you, but what you
exciting.
said was pretty much the guys that are in relationships, you know, the guys that want those things already that you don't have to change, they might not be your type. Why does the guy that, why does the guy that's not,
or something? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, he just might not be my type. Like,
but why though? But why?
Because
So,
he's
but why?
not.
Why do you think there's more guys who are just cheaters and shit
No,
that are your type?
I think what she's trying to say is that not that she doesn't like them because they don't cheat. She's trying to say that she didn't like them to begin with. They just and they might happen to be a good dude, but it's just not her type.
yeah.
Listen,
Why
but what
is
I'm,
that
but that's what I'm, what
But
I'm
maybe
saying.
her type is just not good dudes.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
That's actually a fact.
That's what I'm saying. Why is that attractive to you? That's what I'm saying. Why do you think that the good dudes are not gonna be your type? Like that's
What
you
if I
already
said the
doing it.
notebook versus belly though.
Exactly, but that's what that's exactly what she's
No,
saying.
no,
You
that's not
saying
what
that
I'm-
your type is pretty much the guys who are like that would need to change. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why would you want
I
to
don't feel
change
like I said
that.
that.
type of man instead of just getting that type of man from the jump? You feel me?
You know what though?
That's
It's like people could only talk to who they have access to.
That's not true.
that. Yeah.
You have 3,000 followers. Nobody tell you to make all the
You
mixy
pull up
dudes.
in
no,
bitches'
but-
DMs. I mean, young ladies' DMs.
I could. I don't.
I'm not doing it.
I don't. I don't.
Some niggas do that.
Yeah, and they be looking crazy.
Yeah, like
If
I'm
we
not
ask
gonna.
her right now to show us her DM, she'll show us. Niggas getting ignored. Yo, good morning, beautiful. Yo, you're a Nubian goddess. Like those niggas be weird.
They tell you stuff like that?
Yeah, this one guy, he tried something new. Like, he sent me a picture of himself with like a song playing in the background. Like,
What was the song? Sound like something. Joe would do.
special, Pop Smoke. Like, he sent me like 2 paragraphs of shit, and then,
No,
Did you
he
like it?
came back. This was 2018. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. He came back. He said, "When you gonna stop playing with me and let me take you out? I've been chasing you for about 2 years now. I ain't let up yet, and I'm not stopping until I make you mine. I'm worth the date and the time, so you should let me know. I could take you to the spa on a date somewhere nice. Somewhere nice. It don't matter
That sounds
as long as
good.
we together, so I can see that beautiful smile."
Aw, smile for the camera.
Sorry, leave me alone. But and then he sent the video of himself.
Just walking and.
Nah, he was like in the gas station, some shit.
Oh, he was on the
Doing
road.
what?
He was showing
Asking
he's
for,
on the
he's on the
job.
road.
Nah, he was in the gas station.
On the road. He had a GC.
Yeah.
He had a GC. That's what it was, right?
But it was just
Yeah,
yes. That's
it is.
crazy.
Right?
But yeah, that's the kind of stuff that be in my DMs.
I mean, somebody lying when you hear that thunder talk. You telling your story. Somebody lying.
And now listen. So we talking about like things like relationships and stuff like that, right? Somebody I was talking to the other day, they was saying like they was going through some issues with their relationship because of like their boyfriend doesn't like them having male friends. And she's like, yo, listen, I've had male friends before I even knew you. Like, I've known these guys since I was like 5 years old. And you come in the picture and you just want to change that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, friends, where are the boundaries with friends and relationships?
I've went through this with my last girlfriend, and I'm not argumentative. I don't want to argue. I want to fight.
Not your woman,
No, just in general.
right?
So it's like I don't want to argue with a woman because I'm not gonna hit a woman. I feel like everyone, like you not to, like you can't mix everybody. Everyone isn't meant to be around each other. So it's like if you see me out with this homegirl, you might not see that homegirl there, or you see me out with these niggas, you don't see other niggas around or these girls around. Everyone isn't meant to be around each other, and like when you're in a relationship, you gotta learn that. It's like I know I have homegirls that have like fucked up personalities, or they're, I don't know if the word is overprotective, or like they just think like they're your boyfriend. They act like y'all are in a relationship and y'all are not. So it's like I can understand the argument, but at the same time, I don't care to be in the middle of that shit. Like y'all not fighting each other. Y'all just want to talk loud and scream at each other. So talk loud and scream at each other. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be in the middle of that shit.
So I mean, but you allow that to happen? Like your homegirl could bark on your girl?
I'm gonna say no, but if they just start barking at each other, it's just like both y'all bitches shut up.
Or do you?
I feel like it should be enough respect there though. Like if I know,
Right. That's
yeah,
your,
if we don't like each other, I'm gonna have respect because of my man. Like
I don't even think
Or,
that's what
or
it be.
should the friend not have enough? Should the friend have more respect?
the
Like,
friend,
yo,
I
that
feel
is your
The
man.
friend should have
You know
more
what I'm saying?
respect. Like this is
Because at the end of the day, you have to go home to that person.
All right, so
Yeah,
now
I
when the
know.
friend doesn't have that respect, what am I supposed to do? Choke my friend?
No,
Nah, but
Yo,
you got
bitch,
you
you
gotta
wildin'.
you
No,
gotta
but
kind of handle that.
I feel like you
know what I'm
should
saying?
put your friend in her place. Like
Yeah, but it's like I feel like the girl will look for you, like put her in her place here now, like.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I
Yeah,
definitely think
what the
you
fuck you
should
waiting
defend.
for?
You should definitely
So
defend
that's
your
being
woman.
Argument. I'm not saying don't defend her, but if y'all two
Even
bitches
you
are
don't-
screaming at each other, here I come. Yo, both y'all bitches stop screaming. Rah rah rah. Like, all right,
No,
you
you
shut
could
the
just-
fuck up and relax, and you walk away. Cause like I'm here on
can-
a date, you could dip.
you could do that too. As long, I feel
I-
like
I'm not- I
something
don't
just
like weird,
something
stupid
just has to be
conversational
said
shit.
though. Like if I'm
And-
arguing with somebody, you don't say nothing. I'm be like,
Yeah, you
why
still
you
gotta come
quiet?
home to
Why you
them.
not saying nothing? Like
Then you say something, and then that's the topic for the rest of the night. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, yo, you know what? You gotta defend your woman. You know what I'm saying? Because friends don't really last. I mean, they be there. You know, they be there, but
no, but it's a way
Hello,
you can
hold on,
defend
hold
your
on.
woman
You
without
have to.
offending your friend.
Real
Exactly.
quick, he was about to say friends don't really last. Look, he
I
was,
was-
about to
I
say
was
that. He was
about
going
to
to
say
say
that.
women do, right?
I was
But then
about
he
to-
thought about his life. He
I
said,
thought about
nah,
that.
they don't last either.
yeah, right. I did, and that's what it was too. Like, damn, nobody lies. I just lose everybody, friends,
No,
lovers,
I
everything.
feel like friends
Dogs.
last.
I even lost a damn dog before, bro. So it's like, I mean, I
remember
get
when
it.
you posted that lost dog shit. I reposted that for you, bro.
Yeah, bro, I remember that.
Little white
I
dog.
appreciate it. Thriller. I definitely appreciate it, bro. I left my dog outside. I was so hurt.
Oh, man.
But that's why my dog now is the same dog. I went and got a whole new one.
You see, that's what's wrong with niggas.
I got the dog as a gift from a woman.
The new one or the one you lost?
The one I lost.
She probably stole that shit.
Nah, she was from up top when I used to go to school at.
Hold on.
I was graduating and she bought me a dog because I was coming back to New York for good. So she bought me a dog to kind of remember her by.
And then you
And-
Oh,
lost
that
it.
was
and
nice.
got a
lost
new
it,
And then
girl.
you lost it. Like
I got a new girl.
No, I got a new dog. I ain't get a new girl. Well, actually, I did get a new girl too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I wanted to ask her if you got to argue with one of your man's friends that he was friends with before he met you, good friends with, but you happen to get into an argument with her, and he didn't get involved, you would feel a way about that?
yeah. Because what? First of all, why you even like? You allowed us to argue. Why
How
you even
did I
allow
allow
that?
y'all? Y'all are both two strong black women with personalities.
Nubian Queens.
Yo, it
So
should
what
never
I
be an
feel-
argument though.
Yeah,
like,
I don't.
if
I
you
never,
know that's my
It's like,
girl,
what the fuck
I
y'all
never really-
arguing
if you
about?
know this is my
Nah,
girl,
situation
it shouldn't
Yeah, I
even be an
never really had a
argument.
situation like that. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I just don't talk to you.
I had this
I'm not gonna argue
situation.
with you.
and I know I'm gonna get phone calls and text messages about this. I've had this situation, and
And
it's
she
like,
said, "Why?" She wanted you to defend her.
she, oh, yo, you don't defend me, you don't defend me, and it's like,
I mean,
you always
listen.
No,
wildin'. I'm not.
But
I,
did
yo,
you just sit there quiet though? Like,
no, I don't be there. It was like
so
y'all
if
out
you
doing
not-
whatever
yeah,
y'all
if you
doing,
not
or
there,
y'all on the
then-
phone. It's like it's not like I'm standing there chilling and they arguing, and I'm like,
oh yeah, you see that?
But
That's
what would
different.
what would they see each other and get into an argument about?
bro.
It would
It
have
could
to be
no,
something
it just
about
be
you.
Little, it could be
It
little
just be
petty
like-
stuff.
It would
people-
definitely have to be something with you.
it do be with me, but it be like I don't want to talk about this shit no more.
Speak on it.
It just like
Speak on it. You need the therapy, bro. Come on.
Somebody,
Come on, bro.
Somebody said that they saw somebody out, and the person addressed it with the person like, "Yo, you was out doing this, that, and the third, rah, rah, rah," and they got into argument over that because one person is saying, "Yeah, I was out with this person, and that person was over there doing whatever." So I don't know why this person is putting us all together, but it's like I don't care about all of that weird, messy shit. And then it's like
It sounds very messy.
another thing. Somebody called me and said something, and I called like, "Yo, if this is the case, like fix up. I don't want to hear. Don't let it come back to me. Yo, you not defending me, rah rah rah. Like nobody not calling your phone like, yo, Derek this, Derek that. Like if I'm doing something and I wasn't because I'm just such a good guy, it never came back to you.
Shit. I feel you.
Just like I wish I'll get that energy back. I'm just such a good guy.
And how does that work? You know what I'm saying? Like in the relationship period, because I know that you do have like a lot of female friends.
Like I know how
when
to
you have
keep,
female friends, do your like your partner, do they feel a way about that?
some girls do because some of them like have their own problems with them, but like I do a good job of keeping
them apart.
not them apart, but it's
But
like
keeping them
I
cordial.
know like Bexy is a girl I could bring around anybody. She's friendly, she's warm. She ain't smashed 7,000 niggas and all the bitches don't like her. She's cool. I could bring her around. Yo, this Bexy, this is sis.
Right.
Sis, this is such and such. And it's vibes. Then I got other homegirls that's like, oh shit, she just came. Yo, let's go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like you gotta know how to balance shit out. Everybody isn't meant to be around everybody, and everybody personality isn't gonna take with somebody else.
Now, how do you feel about that? Let's say your homeboy, let's say you smashed one of the homegirls. Have you ever like smashed one of the homegirls and then just was cool with them and then your girlfriend has a problem with that?
Nah, if I smash you, like we not homeboy, homegirl. You
Yeah,
my
that's
bitch.
mad weird. Like,
I'm not with that weird bro sis shit. Like if I put my dick in you, I want to put my dick in you. It's no bro sis shit going on.
Exactly.
Even if it's just one time,
No.
like one drunk night type
If
shit.
it's one drunk
if you
night
hit
will
it-
lead to
what
multiple
was that?
drunk
What's that
nights, I'm not
Future
with that.
song? Even if I hit you once, you're part of my collection.
Mm-hmm.
Still the same.
Yeah, like I don't have like homegirls lingering around that like I smash on some sneaky shit. Like if I smash on some sneaky shit, it's either you keeping up with the sneaky
agree with
shit
that,
or
man.
you moved on
I
to
agree
whatever
with
you
that.
want. And shout outs to you and him.
Because now you want me to be in a relationship with you and I have to know that you fuck this dude. You feel me? But we still try to be comfortable. You know?
That's
Yeah,
awkward.
that's mad weird.
It does get awkward. But I mean, I think you could look past it. You feel me? Depending on how long ago it
Like-
was.
Wait.
And you could kind of gauge their relationship.
Wait, I'm confused a little bit. You saying you can look past your girl having a friend that she fucked before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. I think
Well, it depends on how.
What you
What
mean
if
how?
what if I like if you the nigga went out with her and got her smacked and caught a sneaky kill?
That's sounds like rape.
the wording sounds messed up.
Like, what do you mean?
Bro, like I'm not with that.
You can't say took her out.
Yo, that's
got
funny as
her
fuck.
drunk. You
Yeah,
can't
like,
say that. You gotta
took
say
out
they
got
got
No,
her
but
drunk.
like some niggas, that be some niggas.
Some
in,
niggas
like,
MO.
Oh yeah, like
We gonna go out, we
play
gonna
the
get
friend
smacked.
role, and then they do weird shit like that. It's
You know,
like
what
if
you know what
That's
they
a
called
fact.
that back in the days? A date.
nah,
yeah. And now it's called
That
date
was
rape.
it. Yeah, now it's called some other shit.
Date rape, exactly.
You go out, you get drunk, you get high, a little something, and then you wait, and you
you
like, all right.
exactly. Then you try to
But
make
the
your
thing
way
is
in,
that-
like-
and see,
That
the
dude
thing
say
is
kicking in.
that-
That
right.
dude say kicking in right now. You know what I'm saying? And then you make your move.
So that can't happen. So you can't look past that. Would you be okay with that? Like your boyfriend hanging out with it. Let's say he has a friend that he had sex with years ago before you.
Oh yeah.
Before
I
y'all
mean,
before y'all even got together, right? And he told you like they did have sex before, or whatever the case may be. Would you be cool with them hanging out?
What if the friend is mad sensual?
I mean, would you be cool with them hanging out?
Yeah, I ain't with the extra shit, but y'all can hang out.
All right, what if your man?
That's why you be getting cheated on.
What if your man eat your ass, suck your toes, he do all this nasty shit to you, and then he got a homegirl he hit back in the days?
And you gotta think
You gonna
that
look at
she
her?
did.
You're not gonna look at her.
He
be
did
like,
all that shit to
"Nigga ate
her too,
ass too." You gonna be cool with that?
right? And then y'all all hanging out.
She be like, "What's up, sis?"
And then when y'all
Don't
all
call me
hanging
sis,
out,
but I don't be caring.
and then y'all all hanging out now, and then let's
we
say
all hanging
y'all
out and
talking
no.
sexual and shit. You talking sexual with your man, and then
Next
the friend
thing
is
you know,
right here
I
too.
don't hang out.
Have a
I don't
threesome.
really,
Now
She
be
getting
good.
she getting involved in the conversation.
really,
you talking like you like, oh yo, baby, you so big, and then her eyes just light up like she remember. You know what I mean? Like,
I never.
yeah.
I don't hang out. I'm not hanging out with a bitch that like my man a long time ago. Like if y'all still cool, whatever. But
Oh, so
not
but
all
you'll be
about to
okay with
be-
them hanging out?
hey,
This is why.
yeah, it's
The
probably
definition
is
of
why. But
And she
entanglement.
probably made
I
good
don't-
I
lunch.
sing that shit every week.
good for her.
Good lunch.
Right. Think
Good
about
for her.
it. Imagine that's the homegirl that she cook. She throw it down.
That is nice for her.
And she
Why you still
and
a
she always
homegirl
make him a
then?
plate.
Picture this.
She always make him a plate.
I
Or
could-
she always invite him over for
I
dinner.
gotta
You cool
take
with
you
that?
to fucking Brooklyn Wing House 3 days a week. Right? It's $200 a day, right? Or I could go to Shorty crib. She got the AC. She got a little view, and
Shout
she
out
make
to
good
Brooklyn Wing
rasta
House.
pasta. Like, I'm leak,
Then-
yo, baby. I gotta go to the studio tonight.
So be it. Like I said, I never had a failed relationship because I could not cook.
That you know of.
I never even had complaints like, "Oh, why you don't cook? Why?" No,
Why would
I don't
somebody
have
bring
no-
the complaint to light? It's like,
Why
oh,
wouldn't
this
you
bitch
bring?
can't cook.
I'm complaining about everything. Why
Yo,
wouldn't
Shorty,
you?
I miss you, yo.
All right, I got one question, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
before you change the subject. What if your man do all that nasty shit to you, right?
Judge is some
Hold
freak
on.
lusty shit tonight.
Then he introduced you to one of his friends, female friends, a good friend of his, real close. Calls his mother every now and then. Everybody loves her, and y'all develop a relationship.
Me and a friend.
Yeah, I mean, like she cool. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe she work at a hotel, get you rooms or airlines or something like that. You know, y'all just develop a nice relationship. Y'all cool, and then you find out that he smashed back in the days, but he didn't
Yeah.
tell you. Would you feel away?
Yeah.
Is this his
I
friend?
don't want to.
It's his friend.
I don't really. I had that. I don't want to offend my friend because we're still friends, but I had that happen before and I felt the way. Cause it's like, why wouldn't you tell me?
So your friend pretty
Yeah.
much.
So yeah, if you didn't,
She smashed the homie that she knew that you was
I'm
interested
not
in.
gonna get into that, but I would feel away. Yes. Cause I feel
No,
like
but I'm-
I feel like you had multiple opportunities to tell me. So why didn't you?
You know what's
When
crazy?
did they wait to tell you?
Yo, I love
They never
this.
told me. I found out.
From who?
Joe's.
I just said I'm not getting into it.
That one good.
Oh, like it was a friend?
Yes, it was. It's a friend.
Just make sure that was good. But yeah,
Yeah, it was. It's my friend.
I was in a
That's
situation
wild.
like that,
Wait,
right?
was it your friend first, or did you meet her through him?
Nah, that was my friend first.
That's
Yeah,
different.
I think you should definitely tell somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
like,
like you should.
at the end of the
that's
day,
still my
like-
friend. I still like we got over
Yeah.
it. I love her, but you could have. I was upset. I felt the way. Like you could have told
you
me.
definitely. If
So
you
when you-
see some steam picking up, or you just even see
Yeah,
that,
or
you
like-
should just be like, "Yo, you should
Like
let
it was a long
me know
time
that."
ago, but it happened.
Were you more upset with her or him?
With her?
Well, I had a situation like that before.
Well, both of them.
Let me tell you,
Right.
my situation was I met a girl. I started speaking to her, right? The first time we hung out, I had invited them all out um, to a bowling mix, right?
A what mix?
A bowling mix. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
had threw a
bowling
bowling.
mixes is
I had
Bowling
listen,
mixes
and the
used to
crazy
be-
thing about it was I had threw a bowling mix for my mans, right? For two of my mans, it was their birthday around the same time, and I invited her to the mix and everything, right? Because I knew I like once I got it on my mind that I'm gonna take it there, cool. So I brought it out. I'm thinking I'm gonna bring her out. We're gonna have a good night. This is my days when I'm in the spots. I'm funding the whole night for all of these people. So it's just like, yo, we're gonna have a good time. Cool. So we all mingling and shit like that. Cool. We go to we come back to my crib. We ain't really, we didn't have sex that night. It was just a vibe.
I was just
Cool.
talking about the feelings and life and stuff.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a vibe.
Music
She was
playing in the
definitely
background.
she was definitely dope. It was definitely
lot
music
of
playing.
hugging.
It was definitely music playing. I'm not even gonna lie. And the next day, my man had called me like, "Yo, you, like, yo, which,
done with that?
like, yo, you, that's you, type shit." And I'm like, "Yeah," you know what I'm saying? And he like you on it. And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, we had a situation before and shit like that." And I'm like, and I'm laying in the bed, and it's like I'm getting a call from my man. And he's like, I had a situation. He's like, yo, that's you? And I'm like, yeah. He like, like, you taking it serious? And I'm like, yeah, well, what's up? He like, yo, I'm not gonna front. I had a situation with her. And I'm like, what you mean a situation?
Your
You know what I'm
man
saying?
calling you and saying, "Yo, you taking it serious?" It's funny.
Yo, yeah, because now you
He
thinking
know you about
like,
to move in her in.
and that's the fact, bro. Because I mean, whatever. But what happened was, it's like, so now he's telling me this, but she's laying in the bed. You feel me? After I do this whole shit and all that, you wasn't gonna tell me that? Why do I have to hear from my man first? You feel
What
me?
do you think?
I had a situation like this, but I said it first. Like, whether I didn't see them together, no nothing, I just knew that it was a mutual friend, and I said it first. I feel like that was something she should have said to you first. Like, she should have just told you, save you the embarrassment, save you the, are you taking this serious? Because right from then, you would have knew, like, oh, I already know what you're calling for. I already know what you're about to say. I know already we good. So it was definitely on her to tell you.
Imagine your man hitting you, talking about he slapped the potential love of your life, and you know that this nigga ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
You lost me at potential love of your life.
Bro.
But if she fucked somebody. She ain't a virgin. She fucked somebody.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have to be my friend.
Bro, maybe it is your friend. Like my friends is outside with everybody.
I mean,
So
mine
it's like,
too.
If I meet you and like
Mine too.
I might have dropped you to shorty.
And
it's
that's the
if
thing,
I like
bro.
you, I like you. I gotta accept that, or just don't deal with it.
Exactly. Right?
You didn't get that choice though.
But give me the choice. You know what I'm saying? Give me the respect of making that choice myself.
Yeah.
Right? Because imagine you in a club, D. Right?
Something I would do.
What?
Go to the club.
You go to the club, right? And let's say you go to the club, you got your section, shit, you bring your shorty with you. Right? You know where I'm going with this, right?
Nah, you lost me. I'm going to the club with my girl.
Or you in the club and you with your shorty, right? And you giving another
don't do
nigga
that?
you giving this dude that you know she knows she slapped, right?
She just played off cool like nothing.
And not
happened.
telling you nothing,
Yeah, that's like, don't make me look like a clown.
Yeah.
right?
Like,
Like, would've
I
grabbed
need the
heads
wiggle
up.
room. Like, yeah, I know y'all dealt with each other, so
Yes,
Yeah.
like, I fuck your
Exactly.
sister.
That's
I ain't
how-
come telling you that.
right?
That's how it should be. Like, she should have.
Yeah, like, give me the heads up if we moving around, and it's like
Save me
Yeah,
the
like-
embarrassment. Let me know.
Right? Like, come on, bro. That shit just give me the heads up. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know what's funny though? Like you meet a chick, you be talking like, oh, you know, I used to talk to such and such. And you be like, all right,
yeah, for sure.
so,
But-
all right, like when we going out.
But sometimes
So y'all don't respect that more though. Like, if she comes to you and tell you about it, wouldn't you?
I
respect
No,
it
like
more?
I want to.
respect
It's like
it.
certain cases I want to know, in certain cases like I don't
You
care.
don't care, yeah.
Right, because I just don't care about you like that, or I like
Or
you
'cause
so
the person
much.
don't phase you like the person.
No,
Well,
it
excuse
don't
me.
be that the person phase you, but it's like if I take you out on 14 dates and then Pudge hit me like, yo, like you been going out with her, like, you know, I hit that and be like, damn, bro.
Right.
Like, bitch, I took you out 14 times. You ain't
14
tell me you
days, you ain't
fuck my
tell me.
best friend. Like,
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I
She
think
sees something in you, D.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
on the
tell that
girls,
because you know
like-
how niggas move. Period. You feel me? You know how niggas move. Period. Niggas would love to be in the
and
spot.
I know he ain't take you on 14 dates.
Exactly. So it's like keep that same energy, bro. Like don't expect that from me if that's not what you was expecting from other.
Now
dudes,
we
you
need
know what I mean?
we need a girl that sees something in guys up here. 'Cause I want to know what it is that you see, bitch. What the fuck do you see?
What are you seeing?
What
me,
didn't
right?
you see with these 8 niggas that ran through you?
Right? Like your vision just works with me, right?
Now you Miss
you just not
Cleo.
gonna make all the dumb. You're not a hoe no more, right? These niggas is not just gonna slide. I know so many niggas that like just took you home first night, dug it.
Didn't even feed you.
Didn't feed you, right? They they did feed you. They feed you Duce, Casamigos, 1942.
I'm asking a question. Could you wife somebody that you took home the first night?
That you took home the first night, or like
That
Him?
you just had sex with the first
That
night.
you met,
The first night.
first night you met, took it
Like
down.
actually met them like a stranger.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Or just like somebody that you just finally just clicked up with, period.
Yo, if you a vibe, I'm with it. But if you not, then it's like, I
Listen,
like this is a good night.
it been a lot of. I mean, I know people that smashed on the first night and ended up in a 3-4 year relationship.
Have you ever smashed on
How
the
old
first
is the
night?
kid?
Let's challenge.
Yes, on the
Have you
first-
ever smashed on the first night?
No.
Okay.
Have
Would you? Would you?
Yeah, if I like you.
She said, yeah.
The first night?
Yeah, why not?
Why not, right?
That's what's up.
We mad grown. If I like you and
I mean, look, this is the thing for me, right?
It's gonna happen.
This is the thing for me. I think it depends too. Like if these are repeated patterns, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
repeated
if that's
patterns,
just
no.
who you are, I'm not gonna
then
be able to
that's
look
then you
past
have
that,
a problem.
right?
Yeah, but if
But
we vibing,
If
and-
we vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like
All right, hold on. What's the grace period from meeting somebody to smashing where you say, you know what, she's not a hoe. She made me wait this
I
amount
mean,
of time.
I never really think it's a hole with me, right?
Niggas not calling girls hoes no more. It's just promiscuous young ladies.
The thing is, you're right. I'm about to say, you know,
No, we
what I
just call that
This
back in
is
the
thing.
days?
The reason why I don't look at it like that, I never look at it like that with me because I know the effort that I put into women too, right? I know the things that I tell them and stuff like that. I know the things that I promise you. I know the things that I know the energy I give, right? I know
here's
my
the
body,
house, the
so.
car, here's everything.
Yeah, you gonna feel that vibe, right? So you gonna feel that vibe, and it might lead to that, right? So you just might have a chick that, son, niggas got game, bro. So niggas will sit there and promise you the world, you feel me, and get a chick to trust them enough to take them home that night.
But
night.
this go back to what I'm saying is different strokes for different folks.
Right, but because if
Like
you,
he-
it depends. Because now also, I'm not talking about the chick that you just meet in the club and you take that home. Like that's different. You know what I'm saying? I can, let's say I hit you in a DM and that's the first time we link up. That's still the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like we never linked up before. That's still the first time. That could happen. You feel me? Like we could actually go on a nice date, kick it, talk, have a really good night, and you know we vibe out. But if it's like you going to the just link
the
up,
after club
like
kill
after-
is different. It's
that's-
like
that's-
you just see me in my bed. You drunk, I'm drunk. We kissing, home sex.
Look at that,
I,
we kissing.
yo, this,
it,
is,
right?
this is a good night.
Listen.
Son,
my
that
my
shit is
question was
hurtful,
gonna
bro.
be if she meets if you just said like 4 weeks, 6 weeks. If she meets somebody, 6 weeks later smashes, that's it. Meet somebody else, 6 weeks later smashes, and she repeats that 5 times in a year. She still fucked 5 guys that year.
That's
That
it.
just
I'm just
doesn't
saying.
work.
I mean, I don't know how many 6
Bro.
weeks are in a year, but let's say she did it throughout the whole year. You know what I'm saying? And as opposed to her, maybe she don't go out every weekend. She only go out once every 6 weeks, and she meets a guy and fucks him that same night. She got the same track record.
She's promiscuous.
She has the same track record.
I mean,
and one's not a hoe, one's a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
same shit.
This is the thing. If you just keep falling for the okie doke, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what your problem is?
You can't just have.
I'm gonna tell you what your problem is.
You can't.
You really think you got game. You don't understand. No, you don't understand that women know if they're gonna fuck you or not, regardless.
That's a fact. They do. But the thing, I don't think
he think he convinced that. You heard what he just said? He thinks he convinced every chick.
I don't think I have game, right? It's not that I think I have game. I think that women would be more open to the idea of fucking with me the first night compared to somebody that they know is a chatty patty nigga, or you know, a nigga that they know just ain't shit. That's they know just be like, yo, suck my dick, bitch, or like just always in the clubs and shit. That's not me, right? So you'll take your chances with me. You know I like romance. You've seen me in relationships with other women. You've seen me post my woman. You've seen me do nice gestures. You've seen me write notes and all that. So you want that. You know what I'm saying? So you might be more open and you might be like, you know what? Let me give that to him because that might help him. That might help me bring him in. When I used to write my girl a note every day before I left the house. Because she would leave first and I would leave her a note. And shit like that.
I'm gonna hook you up with my sister, man. She need a good guy in her life.
Sister, look at the love. Yo, you know what? We was talking about that, right? Somebody's suggesting that we do a segment like that, a Mind of a Man segment where we have a bunch of women. We have a couple women
like blind
on shows, and D is gonna go out with different women and stuff like that, and then we bring the women on the show, and we talk about the experience. Right? And then we'll see if D goes out on a second date with them. I think we should do something like that.
I'm with that.
I think we should definitely
email us at Mind of a Man podcast with a profile picture and a bio about yourself. We can get this rolling.
Let's do that.
Let's do that. Your type, or you
nah, just email.
Just make sure
you will never get an email back if you know my type.
Red lips, white nails. That's it.
You'll never get an email back if you're not my type. And if I'm not your type, cool.
I mean, listen. Let's do that. Let's do it.
Speed dating.
Have you ever did that?
Minds of a Man. Forecast speed dating.
Now, let's talk about this one video, D. Let's get into social media shit. Right? So there was a video. It was a video that went viral this week. Of a DNA test. It was a woman's birthday, and you know shit I'm talking about.
You seen that?
It was a woman's birthday.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was a woman's birthday.
Saw it?
No.
And the guy came home, right? The guy came home,
sent it to you.
and the woman, she was like washing dishes and shit. She wasn't. She didn't look at the shit that you sent her. She was too busy looking at somebody else doing.
Why you sent this to me?
On IG, the nigga, he give the girl a bag, and she like, oh my God, baby, thanks.
When, today?
Nah, not long ago. Like last week. And you just
she
didn't pay
opens the
enough
bag,
no
and it's another bag.
It's
cool. I understand.
Yeah, I don't know. Was I napping?
No, you responded.
You were napping.
Like the middle of the day.
You were napping. That's what happened.
This was definitely like the middle of the day type shit.
But yeah, so what happened in the video?
So in the video, the man comes home, and it's his girlfriend's birthday, and she's like asking for all these things because he gives her a bag.
She's like, oh my God, is this a diamond bracelet? Is it a diamond necklace? Is it a trip to Dubai?
Yeah, all this
I
shit.
want to go to Dubai.
So he gives it to her, and it's an envelope. No, she's opening up she opens the bag, she opens up his boxes.
It's all kinds, it's a puzzle.
It keeps going smaller, right? Like you keep opening it. I don't know. She got down to it, it was an envelope. And she's like, is it a trip to Dubai? These better be tickets to Dubai.
For a week.
It was a DNA test.
DNA results.
And the 3-year-old daughter was not his.
Was not his? Oh
Right.
my God.
Right. So
That is.
and the thing was, she was still like, she was like
why
would you do this on my birthday?
Bitch.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, why would you do this on my birthday? And it was like, what the
It
nerve
could have
of
been
you,
a
bro?
funeral. Like,
Right?
I was doing it. Why you? It been 3 years.
I mean, granted, you know, they end up saying that it was a hoax.
It was a
or
hoax?
whatever. They said that it was a joke. But I know people who really have had situations like that. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
it's like,
wicked.
what do you do there? Right? Because in a situation like that, the woman would
What
sometimes
you mean? What
expect
you
you
do?
to
Like, do
stay.
you stay? Or
Yeah, would you expect the man to stay still?
no?
Like if he even if like let's
I
say y'all
mean,
had some
I
years
wouldn't
in
even.
and he raised the
I
kid.
wouldn't even put myself in a position like that. If I know, if I turn up pregnant and I know that I'm doing something with somebody else,
Go see the
You
And
gonna
it's
you
a
gonna tell your
possibility.
doctor.
boyfriend
I'm
of
going to
5,
the
10 years
chop
that
shop.
you chilled? Oh, okay.
But like, if it's even a possibility, and I'm like,
Makes sense.
yeah, it's a done deal. Like, why
Because
would
now,
I?
what if
Why
you
would
have
I
the
even put?
baby and find out that it's the other dudes later on?
Yeah, like that's gonna
That
be
just fuck up everything.
Yeah, and you don't wanna. You gonna wait until the baby
Would
is
you
born
stay?
to like.
Out immediately.
Yeah. He said, "Yo, you got a month to get out of my house." I
I would
wouldn't
have
have
been like
posted it on
right
social
now.
media.
Me
Just
either. It would have just
you'd
been
have
like, yo,
came
get out of
home,
here.
shit on the sidewalk.
Right. You know, I'm a little more crazy than that. I would have been like Angela Bassett, bro,
But
and wait until
but
it
what do
sell.
you? So
I'd have burned everything.
what if it's a connection with the kid? Like you think this is your kid? Like it been
Like
3
I
Ain't no
years.
have,
connection.
I have a kid, but it's like this
There's no
connection is in vain.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna, and it's a girl, and well, a girl is worse.
Oh wait, talking about the tape, the video.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What you thought I was talking about? I
You
ain't
said
going
you
through-
had another child.
No, like I'm saying, I have a kid, so like I
Don't get
understand the
deep cut,
connection
bro.
to a kid.
Don't get deep cut. You don't got no other kids, man.
Like I understand the attachment to a kid, but nah.
Listen, ain't that much attachment in the world. To
But
get
here's
me
the
to
thing,
stay
right? My friend
after
went through that, and here's the
I'm
part
out.
that nobody talks about,
The
right?
kid, I know.
He raised the kid, right? Loves the kid,
Yeah, that's
everything,
what I'm saying.
right? But he always felt something. I never knew he felt something. 'Cause, you know, when I met him, he had the kid. So the kid gets big. Long story short, the kid gets a certain age. He takes the DNA test, and then tells me about it like later on. Like, yo, you know that such and such is not my son. I was like, what? And he told me what happened. I was like, wow. So he's still like in the kid's life, not the same way, but the reason he took the test, because he said, you know, for obvious reasons he wanted to know, but at the same time, there's a guy out there that doesn't know he has a son.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that the kid won't have a father if you fall back. You know, there's also somebody that might be a good dude that would want to be in his son's life. So that's what happened. So the guy has a biological
just-
father that's in his life now. He missed like 13 years, 14 years of the kid's life, but he's there. Yeah. He's there. He has a relationship, and then he still has this guy.
That's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I would feel bamboozled. You know what I mean? Like this bond that I did grow with this kid is false.
Wait, did
There
this
was
happen to you?
chicks in
That's
the,
mean.
Nah.
Oh, you saying if it happened
if
to
that
you?
happened,
Oh,
that would
okay.
be false.
it was chicks in the comment like, "Oh, he a clown," and I'm like, I feel like yeah, he's a clown for recording it, but if he's a clown for wanting to step away, I don't agree with that.
Nah, for sure.
Because it's
They
like,
probably mean he was probably a clown for how he did it.
nigga,
Nah,
dick
but
still work.
like-
Like you could go have your own kid.
At
You
the
got me
end of the
taking
day-
care of you and some kid that's not mine.
At the end of the day, right? That's first of all,
Yeah,
it's like
no
deceitful,
justifying that. That's so
right?
mean.
You can't.
That's so mean. Like,
You're gonna tell me
gotta
I'm a
be
bitch.
heartless.
You're gonna tell me I'm a bitch or whatever, or that's sucker shit, like to just walk away. But it's like you fooled me. You knew that it was a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Like one, you cheated. I never knew that, right? So that's something that
And
you
then
kept
she
from me
still
this
was
years.
denying
it.
And then you right. And then you was willing, if I didn't do this DNA test, you was willing to just let me go
Rock
through this
out.
for the rest of my life and never know.
You gotta be heartless. Like,
You know what I'm saying? You sitting there, you seeing similarities between you and this kid because you growing to make yourself look like, you think this kid is yours. And it's like, nah, you can't do that shit, bro. Like, I definitely don't think he's a clown for that shit. You can't expect somebody to stay with a situation like that.
But they do.
They do. And it's just like, yeah, it may not be fair to the child or whatever, but listen, you got to deal with your moms with that. You got to deal with your moms with that one, not me, because I'm not that mature. You know what I'm saying? That shit would eat me up every day.
That's not mature. You're not a sucker.
Every time I see you, it will always be on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would definitely be on my mind. Now, something else that I wanted to talk about. It was another post that you had sent.
Which one?
It was another post that you had sent. I need to go to it because you sent that a lot. You always got some.
He just be finding order posts.
I ain't gonna. Oh, this is a good one that you sent right here too. But I'm not gonna say what it is. But this is definitely a good one. Yo, you be sending me some shit, dude. Yeah, you get somebody in trouble. You definitely get somebody in trouble. Oh, it was something like this, right? Tell me, have you ever been? I felt like this could relate to you since we're on social media. There was a meme that you had posted, you sent me, and it was like a guy caught his girl cheating, and he hit the guy up, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I'm with your girl." He was like, "Oh no, I didn't call you for beef. I wanted you to keep my girl with you." Right? Because I'm going out with somebody else. And the nigga was like, "Yo, send me $100 since you want me to take her
like,
out."
that shit is funny to read, but like that's some jokey shit. I'm not with that. That's some jokey shit. It's funny to read, but like,
If your girl cheated, how would you deal with that? Like, would you deal with it with the guy, or would you
I
deal
don't
with
have
it with?
nothing to do with the guy. It's just
Yeah, the guy don't owe you no loyalty.
either I'ma accept it and move on, or like, bitch, you chop.
Do you just move on that easy?
Yeah. Mad
No
easy.
animosity.
Like a day, oh my God, what's going on? And then the next day I'm back outside, go get a haircut, get a car wash. It's a million girls outside.
That shit.
Long
Have you ever
hair,
been,
short
like,
hair.
You got dumped before? Maybe? You ever got dumped?
Yeah.
And did it feel worse?
been through
because
it all.
Like he left, or do you usually like to be the one dumping?
I mean,
Can't cook. She got dumped mad times.
Mad
I
times.
didn't get dumped mad times. I did not get dumped mad times. But
Why do
Did
you
it
get
feel
dumped?
worse?
Why do you get dumped?
She doesn't know. I just told her because she can't cook.
first of all, I only got dumped by like one person.
What happened?
So-
What you did? You cheated?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Happens.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I cheated. He found out. And
What? Why did you
Left.
cheat?
why did I cheat?
Because he was a square.
You know, anytime you
it
ask somebody a
wasn't-
question
it wasn't.
and they repeat the question, they're trying to think of what to
Nah,
say.
I'm not trying to think about what to
Say,
say.
look,
I don't
say,
really,
why'd you cheat? She
'cause
said,
it's a
why
lot
did I
to
cheat?
it. It's not just like
It's
a
layered.
simple.
So it's like
yeah,
it builds.
It's not like, oh, I just cheated to cheat. It was a lot.
Yeah.
So if you
A
weren't
lot
happy,
behind
why
it.
not just go about your business? You just like holding on to
Because-
something that wasn't there. Girls like to
It's
do
not
that a
that-
lot.
She
Not
probably
that it
was
wasn't-
happy.
Nah, it's not like it was something that wasn't there. It was just.
She was
like,
curious. She want to know what
I
that.
wasn't curious.
She want to know what that was hitting for.
You was trying to feel that.
It be like that sometimes.
You just wanted the entanglement.
No, D. Nah, it wasn't. It was a lot of built up stuff, and then I was at a point where I was just like, I cared, but I didn't really care.
So
So
why
you just-
stay? It's like
I
people
don't
say
know.
I move away, but it's like if this isn't for me anymore, let's not waste. More importantly, my time. Fuck your time. Let's not waste my time anymore. And go where the new vibe is. You're gonna
Right.
stay with somebody miserable, and
I
you
mean,
go.
it wasn't. It was more like comfort. Like this is. I don't know.
It was more like dick. Okay.
Was it worth it?
Nah, it wasn't more like dig. Was it?
Did you did you regret it, or did you say, well, whatever?
I mean, I didn't regret it, but it was just like, was it worth it? No, it wasn't worth it.
And when
But it was
you
just
when
like
you
it
cheated,
happened.
was it like some real slap shit, or was it like emotional thing?
No, we was
Slap
talking.
chop.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Me and the person was fucking.
cause that would be really bad.
So you had a
right?
boyfriend, and you had
It's
two
not,
boyfriends.
You know,
You had a
Right,
boyfriend
like
and you
how
was
she-
seeing
like How
somebody.
she said it. How she
So
said it
it's
last
a-
week.
Nah.
It's a recurring theme.
no.
Right.
That's not it. It was deeper. Like it was so much more to it. Like I don't know.
Well, you had a more emotional connection to this guy.
Nah, it was
Hey, was it a
not
guy?
the reason. Was
So
it a
it-
guy?
it-
Making
so
sure
y'all
because
wasn't just talking.
It sounds like you're leaving a little bit out, so let's making sure
That
that's not what
wasn't
you're
just
leaving
talking.
out.
Like it was like a real thing. Your judge.
No, we was I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I cheated. He left. And that's just that.
Did you fight for it? You wanted him to stay?
Yeah, I fought for it. I mean, we started back speaking again, and then.
Niggas be fucking weird.
You said what?
I said niggas be weird.
Why you say that?
Cause I maybe I just have attachment issues. Like I'll just walk. What's that movie Heat?
Yeah.
And niggas like you gotta walk. Like I'm out.
Never get involved with something that you can't leave in 30 seconds or less.
Yeah, like not that extreme, but people be holding on to shit that's not there. If I'm miserable, it's no way
All right, so
I'm
how,
making you
but
happy.
when you cheated before? You ever got caught?
Barely.
I cheated before and got
And you
caught.
got caught?
Ask me a
And
question.
what did you expect her to take you back or just leave?
I mean,
Did you
look,
want her to take you back or did you just want her to leave?
Of course, shit. I
You wanted her to
begged,
take
I
you back,
cried.
right?
I play R&B.
Exactly. So why
I
we
sent
can't do
flowers.
that?
I was in my
But it's
robe,
like,
burning
I
candles
like
and shit.
the person.
Wait, you said why we can't do that?
Yeah. Me
'Cause
like
it's wrong.
why we can't get with
Because y'all
but-
cheat differently, right?
Y'all emotionally
First
cheat.
of all, let me tell you something. The reason why I get so upset when women cheat is because y'all know niggas ain't shit, right? So you just gonna just catch
I'm
a
not really
body,
feeling
bro.
this episode.
No, it wasn't.
Live your truth, man.
You just gonna catch a
I
body,
want someone
right?
to sit in between me and this nigga from now on.
You gonna catch a body, right? Just because you upset
It wasn't
right now.
but it wasn't me and the person was talking.
You
It
had a
wasn't-
boyfriend.
Right. So what do you mean?
Wait,
Y'all was talking.
wait. So you didn't just like say fuck somebody else. You started a whole new relationship with
Right.
somebody else.
That's what. That's
So you
just
was
as bad.
in a relationship and you was at the beginning stages of another relationship.
She didn't want any rollover.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit is just as bad.
Okay.
That's
But it wasn't just a random thing like I'm saying. It was
it's
much
doesn't
more
matter.
to it. Like
right. So
It
you
was-
had
yeah, it was
an
the big-
entanglement. You had an
Yeah.
entanglement,
Jada.
right? So
Definitely
now
what
your
it
man
was.
at home,
Toxic.
and now did you end up leaving your man and being with this other guy, or did you end up leaving the
No.
side situation alone and then everything
Yeah, I
got
left
back
the
good
side
with your
I mean,
with your dude?
yeah, I left this whole situation alone.
And
So
then he-
side niggas need therapy. Like, I need therapy. Cause it's like you be like, yo, like shit was good. Now this bitch gone. The nigga took her to fucking a bum ass Puerto Rico trip. I could have took her on. Like, why you went back to him?
See that, but that's why you can't really get feelings involved in those kind of situations, right? If you know that she got a man, it's like how much can you really be invested? You know what I'm saying? You know that Donnell Jones song, "All Her Love," when it's like
Beat that
she
nigga
gives
up,
me
you
all her
single.
love, only half the time. What you gonna do, right? Like you know you're not gonna get all her time. You're not gonna get all her
I
heart,
don't necessarily want all her time.
right? But you just gonna get all the pussy.
He don't want.
No, I want it
relationship
now.
thing.
We're speaking
He
about
want it now.
past.
Wait, wait.
Yeah, the
I wanna-
past.
I want a girlfriend
What are
now.
the official rules of being a side nigga? Because
I'm with all the shits.
you can't get emotionally involved.
I don't know, like I have, but for the most part, it's like I like you mad at son, come through.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie.
Different vibe.
Sometimes that shit is cool. Like just to be that peace. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind that sometimes, but at the same time, it'd be like, yo, you want to kind of just, nah, man, you can't do that shit. Bro. You can't do that shit. Like when you really think about it, being that side guy, bro, and then you get feelings involved.
That is not. That shouldn't be something that is reoccurring.
You should not get feelings involved in a side situation anyway. But you're gonna get feelings involved with anything that you spending time with, or that you care about, or
It's a
something that's
natural
feeling
thing.
good, or that's a good vibe. So what do you do then? Right? That goes back to like last week, where you can't change the rules. You can't change the rules.
It's like, on me personally, I'm different. It's like I might do it knowing I shouldn't do it, but I'm not gonna act out on it. It's like I be seeing niggas like be like and like whole mad at a girl for having a boyfriend, and like you want to fight her boyfriend or argue with her boyfriend.
Like, that's some crazy shit. That right there.
Well, don't get invested in those kind of situations, but they definitely do happen, and It was one more thing that I wanted to touch on. Right? We was talking about the whole club shit, the whole club kill. That was something that you talked about. Right?
Like,
We was talking about the whole club kill.
What's the club kill?
Right?
go to the club, meet eyes, go home, drill out.
Wait, is it like a random or person?
Doesn't matter.
It
Like y'all
doesn't
never really vibe like that. You and this person wasn't talking like that before, right? Yeah, go out to the club or whatever, or you see him in the club and shit, and yeah, end up having this one night stand. How does that work?
A one night stand?
Yeah. Like, do
you
you
mean?
feel, do you feel like now? What if this is your friend? Now, would you if you knew this about the girl,
What you
right?
mean?
Let's
Is
say
it a one night stand or a friend?
both.
Like,
No, it's
a
not
one night
your
stand with
friend.
your friend?
No,
What the
no.
fuck?
Listen, let's say
The
you
friends
go to
one
the
night
club.
stand somebody you never see again, technically.
Yeah, like this
But a
nigga.
one time thing could be with your friend. It's a one time thing.
But that's not what I'm asking.
So what are you asking?
So let's say you do have a situation like that, right? You have this club kill, and he was talking about you like this girl and stuff like this, and it's this repeated behavior type shit. Right? Would you look past that kind of stuff? Would you look past it if you found out that your girl, like let's say you start liking this girl, and you end up wanting to pursue something with her, but then now you find out that she did have an episode like that recently.
I don't. Is it with my? Is it Pudge?
Nah, but it's like people that you have access to.
Like I don't care about that. I don't care about the girl past. Like outside of like my day to day friends. Like don't fuck Pudge Seymour Booger. Like
Right.
that's crazy.
Right.
Or Taquan Mooley. Like
You gotta
like
care,
my
dude.
close bracket of friends.
For sure.
Outside of that, I'm cool. But damn, it's like come on. Like
But
if you could call me out my house to cause harm to somebody, I'm not with it. But outside of that, just let me know. If I have to find out in the street,
that's how she moves.
it's gonna be like all right, what the fuck. But if I
Yeah,
like
it's
you,
the
I like
same.
you. But like if you tell me like I'm not gonna care outside of like my close knit group of friends. Like I don't care about that nigga and these other niggas. Like, but like if you come and tell me, I'm cool with it. But
Right.
if I gotta find out in the street, like yeah, you be with sure I hit that look. It's like
It's the same thing as before. Which
now
the
you
girl
looking
that
at
she
a
was
video
laying
with
out
her just digging her mouth or something.
Right. But even if it's not pudging them, right? Let's say it's just niggas even outside of pudging them.
Brownsville niggas. East New York.
If it's 90 niggas, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? But it's
If
like,
it's the Bronx, she's dead.
that's-
Sober. I'm fucking with you.
yo, nah, low key, the Bronx got some good chicks out there.
You know what? Listen. On that note, we're gonna bring a chick from the Bronx next week. I'm gonna make sure we do that. But goddamn, let's leave that shit for next week. I'm too hot to talk about the Bronx. This is Mind of a Man podcast, episode 5. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Deuce.